Hey, okay. Guess we're starting right now
Am I there?
because it's being recorded as we speak. I forgot I put that little measure in. So, yep, you're there. And so, what am I going to do here? Okay. So, as this call is started already, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start using some information that people can use. I'm going to go to ISAFYI. .com. And this, everybody should be using this, by the way. Everybody should be using this. One of the things I wanted to talk about is the global cleansing that we're having on March 21st. So on March 21st is going to be a global cleansing. And what you need to understand is that everybody's going to be taking part. And what I love about what Isagenix is doing is that they've given us how to share this with your team. So everybody should use the hashtag Global Cleansing Day, or should I say Global Cleanse Day, and put it on Facebook. They have a picture that you can use to put on Facebook. They've got a picture that you can use to put on Instagram, to share on Twitter, and to share on Pinterest. Now, here's the most important thing that I love the most. It says, buy one pack of 1.75 ounce bag of Isagenix premium coffee, a premium or USDA certified organic, and get one pack 50% off. The discount is automatically applied to a qualifying order that's placed from March 7th, that's now, today, to March 13th. So that's going to be, what would that be? That would be Sunday, I think. All right. So it's a week, basically, from, where you go? From the 7th to the 13th to qualified orders. So listen, 50% off is not too shabby. That's what you should do. And what I'm grateful about learning about this is that when you scroll down, when you go down to the Global Cleanse Day, it says here, and I love this because we've never had this before. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it now. Okay, but it says that you can use coffee on your cleanse day. It's been approved. Okay, so think about that. You buy one pack for $7. People can see you, you know?
I know.
All right, so we could buy one pack of coffee, USDA certified organic, all right? And the other pack that you buy, so you buy two. So the other pack that you buy becomes automatically half off. And, Tatiana and I had some coffee this morning, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not really a coffee drinker. But can you imagine being able to drink coffee whilst you cleanse? This is huge. Okay, so this is a great way to tag. So I would make a suggestion for everybody today to use the hashtag Global Cleanse Day on everything that you do on Twitter, on everything that you do on Facebook, everything that you do on Twitter, everything that you do on Facebook, everything that you do on Instagram. Do the, hashtag Global Cleanse Day. And, think about this, what this is going to be doing. This is going to be helping not only your business, but you're going to be tagged with as many people that are going to use the same hashtag. So think about this. If there's a lot of movement in this hashtag, which there obviously will be a lot of movement because it's a Global Cleanse Day. And what I love, they didn't put Isagenix there. They just put Global Cleanse Day, March 21st, 2016. When you do this, you'll be part of what's going on. Okay? And that's going to help you out a lot. For example, you can write on Facebook, I'm doing it. Who's coming with me? right? And you put that page that, you know, there's a little link. If you go to ISA FYI, you could see it's right there. So you would copy that, put it onto your Facebook, right? And don't forget to hashtag Global Cleanse Day, right? And whatever hashtag that you want to use, but Global Cleanse Day is going to be a great hashtag. And to understand why a hashtag is good, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, when you do a hashtag, let's take, for example, Global Cleanse Day. There are going to be many people looking at that. So if you have a picture, if you have your website, if you have your Facebook, you're now going to get traffic drawn to that hashtag. So let's say, for example, how many people do we have in Isagenix right now? I think it's what, over 300,000 people, right? So imagine 300,000 people plus all being able to look at that hashtag. And so if you have something that you want everyone to look at, i.e. your website, so you have the potential to have 300,000 plus. Now, I'm not, you know, obviously you're going to get a lot of people with Isagenix, so don't count those people. But Isagenix is also, people in Isagenix are going to also send this to other people. So it could be up to 1 million people looking at this. This is the potential of what this is, because they've chosen one day, March 21st. So put that in your calendar, March 21st. Right. Another one. So that's one posting, and I would suggest put I'm doing it. Who's coming with me? I would suggest post that on Facebook, post that on Instagram, post that on Twitter, and post that on Pinterest if you use Pinterest. These are all four posts. Right. The next post you're going to have is I'm ready for March 21st. Are you? So you're creating an awareness, you're creating excitement, and you're creating this wanting piece of information so people can contact you with. All right. So that's one post. That's the second post. Now the third post, it says countdown to Global Cleanse Day. And after that, you can write any inspirational thing that you want to write. Okay. You could even have an inspirational picture. Whatever, but that's what you should write. Countdown to Global Cleanse Day, and it should be anytime you have the word Global Cleanse Day, which is all joined, it's not separated. It should be a hashtag in front of that, right? Okay, so the next one you're going to have, it says start my spring cleaning right, and don't forget, every single time that I've said all these sort of things, you still must have Global Cleanse Day in the hashtag. So I would suggest from now until the 21st, on any post that you make, I would suggest that have Global Cleanse Day in there. Even if you're sending somebody something via Facebook or anything like that, have the Global Cleanse Day hashtag in that. Okay. Now, the next one, it says cleansing does the body good. Also have the Global Cleanse Day hashtag there, and you post that to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. I mean, it's hugely important to understand that you have to do all these arenas. But let me also say to you that it might be possible that you know more outlets. You can still use more outlets and still use the same hashtag. That's really important. And the final one that they have is friends don't let friends cleanse alone. So what you're doing, you're inviting people, and don't forget you still have to have the hashtag Global Cleanse Day. I'm personally going to start this as soon as I get onto Facebook and everything like that. And everything I'm going to do as from now till the 21st is going to have the Global Cleanse Day hashtag, because that's going to draw more people in, and that's going to make your post go higher in the ranking because of the algorithm that's used with the Global Cleanse Day. All right, so that's what you need to think about. And listen, remember this Isogenics is doing this to help us out, and that they are creating things to help us. And who can imagine that we can have, oh wow, there's something else I just saw and I didn't realize. Okay, they said that you can have the coffee 50% off, right? And I just read the second paragraph, and the second paragraph says, and that's not all. If somebody is joining Isogenics, they'll get a free ground shipping on their first order when they get started now through the 13th of March. So if you try to invite somebody between now and the 13th of March, this shipping is free. So that's another thing to think about. All right, that's on our Global Cleanse Day. Oh my God, isn't that exciting? I feel so excited about this. This is just really, truly one of those moments that you're just like, wow, you know. Let's go to the Crystal Reset. Okay, this is for everybody. And for everybody that's out there, this Crystal Reset started January 11th and ends July 13th. And this applies to every single person, no matter where they started, it applies to everyone. Okay? Oh my God, I'm just getting so excited about this. Look at this. Okay. So it says Crystal Reset, and it says get a second chance to earn. So we're executives already. So what that means is that we can still earn these bonuses as well. And I want you to think about that. You can earn the bonuses as well. That's what we've always said. You have to approach this business with haste. And the reason why I say that you have to approach this business with haste, look at this. If you started January the 11th, right, and you were a consultant or an associate or manager or anything like that, everything still applies. So think about this. You have to be a Crystal manager by March 15th. That's the deadline. It's it's not up to us. That's the deadline. Just to let you know that if you and what's a manager? A manager is that you have one person on your right, one person on your left, and each of those two people have two people. So what that means is that you have a consultant. You have two consultants, right? If you did this before or on March 15th, you get a bonus of $250. Okay, that's the bonus. Plus, you get a $25 coupon to Celebration After Party. Think about that. Celebration has now an after party. I didn't even realize that. That's huge. All right, so that's that part. Okay, Crystal Director. So what is Crystal Director? Crystal Director means you literally have 6 people. Excuse me, you have 5 people that are. Is it 6? 6 people that are consultants. All right. So it can be, from what I understand, it doesn't matter where it is right now. But the point is, you have to have 6 people, 6 of your personally enrolled person, right? That you personally enrolled. 6 of those people must be consultants. And what that means is each of those 6 people have 2 people under them. So that what also means is that you've indicated to those people, each of those people, you have to come in with 2 people so that you feel good, right? Because nobody does this by themselves. And this is what we want to encourage. No one cleanses by themselves, right? So when you do this, and this is huge, you have to do this before May 14th, 2016. Everyone on the line, if you're doing this, you will get a bonus of $750. I feel like screaming. And plus 1 free admission pass to the Celebration After Party. See, Celebration has an after party, isn't it unique and wonderful? Okay, wait, it gets better. It gets better. Okay, everyone on, listen to this. If you become a Crystal Executive, now what Crystal Executive means, in the short space of time between January 11th to July 13th, Okay? So you have until July 13th. Okay? Please understand this. You need to have 5 people on your left and 5 people on your right. So you tell the 5 people on your left, each of those people, that they have to come in with 2 people. You suggest this. It would be good if they come in with 2 people, so that would make them each a consultant. So you have 5 consultants on the left, and you have 5 consultants on the right. That means on the right, each of those 5 people have 2 people under them, which makes they would have 5 consultants, or you would have 5 consultants. So that would equal 10 consultants altogether. That's called an executive. Okay? When you become executive on or before July 13th, you get $1,000 bonus plus 2 free admission passes and reserve selection to the celebration after party. This is how big this is. Okay? So let's go over the bonuses. There's 250, there's 750, and there's 1,000. Okay, that adds up to $2,000. Right? I don't know anybody that wouldn't want to have a $2,000 bonus. Okay, here's the next thing. Isagenix always does things like this. They always say, and that's not all, right? So now there are added bonuses, okay? Personally developed a crystal executive by July 13th and earn 2 free admission passes to the celebration after party in reserve section. If you've never been to Isagenix celebration or anything like that, the reserve section are only dedicated to the people that have ranked and have gone up. And believe me, when you're there and you haven't ranked yet, you see it, and it is quite. You feel like that's where you want to be. You know that you look at it and you say, "Wow, that's where I want to be. I want to be in those seats." And that's what Isagenix is trying to do. Okay, they're trying to make us do this. Okay, so we've gone over all of that, and you might be thinking to yourself, "Well, how on earth do I do that?" Right? Well, I'm going to tell you something that who said this to me? Herb and Patty Cepeda said this, and I remember I shook Herb and Patty Cepeda's hand. Well, actually, I shook Herb's hands. Right? I shook, hey man, this is what I mean. Hey man, God love you. You're great. You're an inspiration. Blah blah blah. And I said, any tips? You know, and it's so funny how when they want to give you tips, they say the same thing. Everyone says the same thing. He says, talk to more people per day and share the video every day. And think about how many videos you're sharing every single day. And don't qualify your share. Just share it. Okay? Just share the video. And what's that lady's name, Tatiana, that I like? Is it Tammy something? Or what's that lady that I like? She became really big. What's her name? Oh God, I feel so embarrassed. I don't remember her name. We took pictures with her. We shook hands with her. No, not Courtney. She's blonde, and anyway, she just won an award actually. I think it was like Spirit of Isagenix or something like that. But anyway, when I see her, and I said I pulled her, and Tatiana was there, and I guess everyone does the same thing, right? How do you do it? And what's your tip? And she pulled me aside, and she pulled Tatiana aside, and she goes, "You've got to speak to everybody. You've got to speak to more people. You've got to speak to the people that you don't even want to speak to. Those are the people you have to speak to." Okay? And I can't remember, Tatiana was telling me this. I can't remember who said, I think she said Chicken List or something. I can't remember who actually said this, but somebody said, if you look at this name and your gut turns, that's the person you have to call. So, and I know what you mean, and I know what they mean now, because there are some names that I look and I go, ah, man, that person, I don't know if they want it, or, I really love them to do it, but they give me that, what's the word in Hebrew? Agita. They give me agita, and so that's the names that we have to be comfortable talking about that. Listen, I love this Crystal Executive bonus. Think about this. Isagenix doesn't have to do this. Okay? This is open to every single... Just to give you a clue who this is open to, this is open to Susan Sly. This is open to Herbie and Patty Cepeda. This is how big this is. This is open to everyone. Everyone has the possibility to earn an extra $2,000 and become a Crystal Executive again. Sorry, I'm excited. I want to let Tatiana take over right now because I'm exhausted with excitement. I'm literally. I know. It's terrible, right? I'm exhausted with excitement because I just think July 13th is like the world will end. All right, the world will end. That's it. It's going to happen. All right. So on that note, please, Tatiana, take care before I pass out. I'm excited.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know why I cannot see myself. Anyways.
We could see you.
Yeah.
Slide the screen across.
Oh. Up, down, sideways?
Sideways.
You can see your eyes.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, right. We could see you. We could see your eyes. We could see what you're doing.
Anyways. Okay. I'll figure it out. What I wanted to say is I just want to use this time to go over what I learned this weekend. I went to a seminar, and it was all about mindset. If you don't know who Mike Dooley is or his Notes from the Universe, just sign up. It's a free thing. It's called TUT.com, tut.com. And it's just something it's fresh, it's funny, it's smart, it's witty. And what the whole seminar was about, we can do everything that we put our mind to, but you have to really, 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 really believe it. Because we can. And we cannot let anybody or anyone tell us that it's not true. We are such powerful beings beyond belief. And yes, sometimes you hear, oh, you can do and be anyone that you want, and people will go around and say, yeah, right. The moment you say, yeah, right, you're telling the universe you're not good enough and you're not good to do it. Why not you? If you look around, sometimes the people that have made it in Isagenix, they just that what they call ignorance on fire. It's so true because they just love the products. They felt amazing, and they start sharing with everybody. Like Kendrick said, don't worry what people are going to say or think. If you really go with the heart and soul of helping other people, you should not feel bad. You should not feel scared. You should not feel, oh, what are they going to say? Who cares what they're going to say? Do they pay your bills? No, they don't. It really doesn't matter. And what are you doing? You're helping them. You're helping people, okay? And they have to understand. And if you know that from your heart, believe me, and I keep saying that in a lot of our calls, we are energy beings. And when you really go from the heart, they feel it. They really feel it, and don't make an agenda I went, and I really went to connect, to just empower myself, because I know that I know these things, but it's good to be around like-minded people. And that's why I went and ended up connecting with a couple of people. If something's going to happen, fine. If it's not going to happen, it doesn't matter. I got so much out of that day, and I would go again. Somebody told me, oh my God, you spend that money to go to see him, and then you're going to go to Tony Robbins next week. I said, but that's personal development. That's where I am now with my journey. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't from the personal development that we're doing right now, the crystal manager wouldn't have happened. It's because we just went to town. We just called people that we hadn't talked to in a long time. We started posting more things more than ever. We started connecting more. We started networking more, and with a different energy. It's like we need to keep telling the world about this. We just need to do it. And a lot of time, guys, we need to get out of our way. That's all it is. And we cannot, like Mike Dooley was saying, sometimes you feel bad because some things are not going well for you. And, you go into this little, oh, my poor me, whatever. And it's okay. He said that, and I liked it. It's okay to be in your pity party and tell your best friend about it, but don't dwell on it. Just get it out of your chest and go. We're so seriously, sometimes I think, we're in this world for not too long, so make the best out of it. Make this, the journey to get to freedom, to financial freedom, to millionaire status, to 2, 3, 4 star. The journey should be great. The journey should be fun. That's why when we got Crystal Manager, we knew that we got it. I told Kendrick, listen, let's go and celebrate. Every little step you need to celebrate. Somebody signs up, celebrate. Be happy, enjoy life, go get that ice cream that you hadn't gotten in a long time, go and, go with a friend to have a glass of wine, and something to eat, or I don't know, do something that you like, okay? It's so important, work, yes, and we need to stay focused, especially at this time, because until celebration, guys, it's serious, it's work, and this is work. It's not hard, but it's the consistency that's going to pay off. So, we are very serious about this, and we take this very seriously, but we're learning to let go of a lot of people that are not putting their hand up. And like Dr. Corey was great this morning, she was saying, I don't hold anybody's hand, because if people are ready, they'll do it by themselves. And she built great leaders around her because she didn't hold anybody's hand. Like everybody have a different way of doing it. At the beginning, I like to teach people because there's so much at the table that I want to show them where to go. But like if after, a couple of months, they're not doing it by themselves, there's so much we can do for somebody. So much we can do. But we need to take the first steps and go out there more and connect more and stay in that positive vibration. And I cannot see myself. And positive mindset. Can you see me better now? Because I can't see anything.
Yes. Oh, that's much better. Because we saw your nose before.
Okay.
You had no boogers, thank God.
It's so good. It's so good.
Thank goodness. Okay.
But anyways, so that's my, what I want to talk about today. I know we are at the bottom of the hour, but how can I explain to this? Because myself, I know sometimes meditation, it's so hard to meditate for people tell you to meditate for an hour. If you don't have time, meditate for 2. And, joke apart, my life is crazy with the kids. No excuses, though. I loved Mike Dooley because he said, as long as you do it for 5-10 minutes and you're consistent every single day, and when you do it, you put in motion, because we know feeling is the secret. We've learned that. So like now, before it was like crystal managing, yes, I got it, and of course, always I see myself holding Kendrick's hand and crossing the stage, saying hello to everybody, having my gala gown on and having my team at the gala dinner and my kids there. Just thinking about this, it excites me. I get like, whoo, I get excited. But and that's what I'm doing now. I don't have half an hour, so I do 10 minutes, and it's fine. But again, it's like the business part is the consistency. You know, it's not only Mondays. Monday is my Isogenics day, but I cannot not do anything until next Monday. You know, I do it in the pocket of my days when I'm in line picking the kids from school, when I am in the car, you know, I'm going to supermarket, somebody calls, I park and I do my talk and I do my thing. I make time for this. And, you know, something else that I learned from another call that I heard, and it was, I forgot exactly how it was said, but he said, you can do Isogenics full-time and you can do Isogenics part-time, but never, and listen to this carefully, never do Isogenics spare time. Because if Isogenics is not a priority and if you're doing everything else, and if I have time, I'll do Isogenics at night, it's gonna take forever, okay? So part-time, put time aside. Like you guys are on the call, you put time aside to be on this call. Put time aside to do your calls, to do your follow-ups, and stop beating yourself up that you're not doing enough. Stop it. You guys are amazing. We are all amazing. Do never, ever, ever beat yourself up because you're telling the universe you're not good enough, and you are. You are, okay? So guys, let's go do it. Stay positive. We have the most amazing company in the world. We really, really, really do, okay? And if you know, don't forget, there's a lot of things going on. There's University in Action, that ISA University in New York and New Jersey, actually, in March or April. And then there's one in May in Chicago. There's a lot of University in Actions all over the place. We have meetings here. Do launch parties. Everybody's doing Zoom launch parties now, and we're getting together with Kendrick and Darlene. We are going to do a Zoom launch party. Susan Sly is doing them. A lot of people start doing Zoom launch parties, and we'll get people from, you know, California together with the New York team, together with New Zealand, together with our team here in Florida, and we're going to do a Zoom launch party very, very, very soon. So we're working on that, but even if you can get 2 or 3 people together. I know Wilma is doing awesome. Now we're doing little parties at her salon that I'm gonna come in and talk. So just go out there, think of different things to do. You know, I was listening to a call today. This guy found meetups around this area. It was business meetups. He went there. He was a very shy guy, and he just got up. I know we're gonna stop very soon. He just got up and he said what he did, and after the meeting, couple of people came up to him and he had some appointments. So let's go out there. Action, guys, action. Income producing activities with good vibration. That's the secret. Kendrick, back to you.
Hey, thank you very much, Tatiana. That was excellent. I just sent everybody, I don't know if this new thing I'm learning with the chat, did everybody get the tut.com? I just sent it to everybody. It's in the chat sequence, and also I sent everybody the Global Cleanse Day, and you should hashtag that, and also the reset. Okay, so use that hashtag, right?
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah. Wait, you go to chat. You have to go to chat.
You have to go to chat. Yeah.
No, I don't see me anymore. Oh well.
Okay, so this is what I wrote. That Global Cleanse Day. If you see that,
yeah,
Global Cleanse Day. That is what you should be using as your hashtag, right? So in other words, to make this work for you and everyone else, put the Global Cleanse Day. You know, hashtag Global Cleanse Day, and that in itself is going to help everyone. I really love this medium because I'm sharing all this information with you via chat. I love this. This is bloody marvelous. I didn't even know we can do that. This is terrific.
It's so smart. It's so great.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, I'm like, what? You can share this with everyone, so everyone can get it. Right, I love it. So look at that. Click on those hyperlinks. And then you'll see that. But don't forget, Global Cleanse Day. After today, everything that you post should have Global Cleanse Day attached to that post. And that is going to initiate the algorithm in the Facebook, Twitter, and all the rest of them to make it go up to a level. Because don't forget, like I said, we have over 300,000 people doing Isagenix. Can you imagine every single person? And by the way, all over the world, Malaysia, whatever. And can you imagine somebody from Malaysia contacting you because they like your post?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, right? So let's think that. Let's think globally. Listen, grow. What was it? Grow local, expand globally. Is that the right way? Grow.
Think local, grow global.
Think local, grow global. Love it. Love it. Okay, so listen, everyone. We've got about 6 minutes. Does anybody want to share anything?
Well, I'm glad I made it to the. I'm glad I made it to the call tonight. I almost forgot.
Oh, you know what?
What was that?
So forward
Usually-
to it.
Usually,
I'm so excited about these calls.
I know. I'm happy. I usually I text everyone, but today was just a chaotic day, and
Yeah. Well, I was. We had a lot of rain here today.
yeah.
We had a lot of rain here today, and I was cleaning house all day. So I'm in the road. Look at PJs all doing isogenic stuff all day. That's what I'm talking about. The hair, yeah.
If you're in your PJs doing Isagenix, that's it.
Baby.
That's a millionaire. That's a millionaire look.
This is the way I looked at 6 this morning.
That's a millionaire look, love. That's a millionaire look.
Oh my God, it's awesome.
At home in your PJs doing Isagenix. Boom. Love it.
And the call this morning, Christy, were you able to do the call this morning at all?
I did. I'm so sorry because I was embarrassed. I was the one that said I gotta leave because I gotta get on a conference, and I was putting my sweatpants on over my joggers, and somebody's coming up the stairs. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they just heard that.
Well, you can listen to the recording. I did post it everywhere, and I think Tatiana did too. So
Okay.
it was a great. God, that was such a good call this morning. I'm
Yeah,
so
it was very good.
Good call.
turned out
Well,
awesome.
it's posted on Team Prosperity and also Live. Your one, love.
The Live Your Lifestyle and Body Alive Biz Support.
Right. Perfect.
It's on, and Team or Isogenics events. I don't know if that's the right place to put it, but that's right. I'm putting
That's
stuff.
fine.
So.
That's fine.
When we get off this, can we still see those links that we saw in the chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I mean, but when we leave this call, can we
I see what you're
that
saying.
information?
All right, so what I'm going to do, I will save all that and I will post it.
Okay. Thanks.
I'll post it on Team Prosperity and Live Your Life. I'll do that right now. I'll do it right.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. Then we can check it out. Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you can, yeah. So
So
listen.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to next week's call at this time at 8 o'clock your guys' time is Monica Majnik.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on the call from Canada. She's a 6-figure income earner, and she was a fitness trainer in the movie industry in Canada until they moved all of their stuff during the recession. It got too expensive up in Canada, so they stopped having the movie business up there. So she was like, uh-oh, what do I do now? So, and she was like you guys, she was using the product, she just wasn't sharing it.
Right.
And that kind of got her to sharing it. She has 60.
Hey, Laura's on there.
Kendrick, soon is gonna stop. Zoom is gonna stop in 2 minutes.
3 minutes and 30
Oh, hi, Laura.
Hello.
Hey, Laura.
Laura, we can't hear you. Wait, why can't we hear Laura? Hang on. We can't hear
That's gonna be good tomorrow, next Monday, Darlene. We've got to put it out there for more people to be on the call.
Yeah, that was really exciting. Yeah, I am. I've got some different verbiage. It'll keep getting better. I've got some other people lined up today. So Leanne Kedson, who was one of the IsoBody finalists, is going to be on too. So
Oh, awesome.
she was on Oprah Winfrey too.
Oh, terrific, terrific. Listen, Laura's trying to say something and I can't hear her. Why?
Speak up, Laura.
Laura, are you on mute?
She's on mute or something. Yeah. She can hear us, but we can't hear
Can you
her.
hear us? Can you hear us?
Let me see. Laura, no, she cannot. Her thing is not even on.
Her face is
The
there.
speaker.
Wait. Oh, more. Make
Your
voice allow.
speaker's down on the left-hand side of your screen, Laura. The very far, if you put your right on the left-hand side, you'll see mute, and you can click that and unmute it.
Maybe she needs. I'm gonna say unmute.
Oh, where's mute?
Hey, that's her.
There you go. We
Can you
heard
hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
we can hear you now.
Can you
Well,
hear
we
me
got
now?
less than a minute now.
That's it. We have less than a minute.
Go while you're on.
Laura, we have less than a minute. Say something.
Oh, well.
No, we have less than a minute.
I can
Now
talk
she
on my
can hear
phone.
us.
I can't hear on the computer.
We can hear you,
We can hear you.
but you have less
But
than a
I'm on
minute
my
now.
phone.
It doesn't matter.
Now when I take my phone away, I can't hear. I don't hear anything now.
Okay, we can hear you. Just say something because we have less than a minute before it all cuts off.
Bye, bye, love you.
Tatiana, I can see your knee.
I have a good knee. I have a nice knee, don't I?
Yeah.
You guys scared me.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Listen.
Okay, guys, let's plan on the Zoom soon. Okay?
Yeah,
Let's think about it.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
Awesome.
gotta go. This is gonna
All
be less
right.
than a minute. It's gonna cut off automatically. So
1, 2, 3.
that's it. Yeah. One.
Isogenics!
My first Zoom call.
Thank you, Laura.
There you go.
Thank you, darling. Christy. Who else is on
Bye,
there?
Laura.
No, not Marla. Wilma. I just saw Wilma.
Yes. Hi,
Okay.
guys.
Well,
Hi, Wilma.
I don't see Wilma.
I hear you. Nice to meet you. I'm moving back up.
She's on the audio only.
Oh, okay.
Moving back up.
Just a phone.
You danced me, but I'm not sure who it is.